This is review video 1. This evening I've been making my way home from holiday. I was flying 3 hours, 3.5 hours I think altogether. Luckily though, the 2 fights I was most excited for, I have watched live. I think I've watched 4 fights. But we're going to cover the heavyweight fights in this video. I'll cover the rest, and I'll put that video out later today being Sunday. We're going to start with the 2 heavyweight fights. Parker and Kabayel picking up big wins. I think the best heavyweight on the show tonight is actually Kabayel. I've been raving about Kabayel for a long time. I think he's the real deal. If you ask me now to pick a heavyweight to beat Alexander Usyk, I would pick Kabayel. He can do a little bit of everything really. He can box, he can fight, he's a body puncher, he's tough. He literally has everything. We'll start with the fight tonight. He came out and he gave Zhang the respect for the first couple of minutes, and then what I like about him is he knew how to beat Zhang. We all know how to beat Zhang. You make him work at a high pace, and you take him rounds. Now that game plan is the easy bit. Doing it's the fucking hard bit, because he is that hard. As shown by he went over Kabayel, got put over, but he didn't look in big trouble, and within a minute he was back on top. Yeah, I was very confident. He only got put over for a split second. I was worried, but yeah, Zhang is an incredible boxer, technically outstanding, ginormous, can punch. He's a problem for anyone, but Kabayel, there's nothing Kabayel cannot do. Usyk will not go anywhere near him. He's tough, fantastic. He's tough, he can move, and he's a fantastic body puncher, and he's super clever. Usyk don't need any of that at this stage, in my opinion. Kabayel will be world champion one day, I have no doubt. Yes, it's super impressed. Went how I thought it'd go. I know he got put over, but for me, the way he got up, composed himself, and went straight back to work was even more impressive. I am a big Kabayel fan. I've been for a long time. Posters already didn't get a look in because he's probably too good for his own good. But I think that time he's matured now. He's a problem. He was outstanding tonight. For Zhang, not sure what Zhang will do now at 41. I would watch Zhang box every day of the week. It's exciting. But Kabayel was a bad match for him. Now moving on to Parker Bakole. Parker's fucking ginormous, like 19 stone 1. Like I don't know. Yeah, Bakole way out of shape. Short notice. Look, his height. It was a hiding to nothing. He's got paid a fortune. The excuses are all there for him, but it is what it is. Parker's one of the best heavyweights in the world. I've seen Parker in Saudi. I've seen him in New York, and I've seen him in Saudi 5 years apart. He's fucking ginormous. Couldn't believe the size of him in Saudi the other month. He's fucking massive. But yeah, Bakole, in my opinion, he can also become a heavyweight champion of the world one day. I really believe that. He's exceptional. He's so fluid and sharp, and you know what? For the money he got, I wouldn't like to guess. I saw rumours of 475 and 675. That would surprise me. The money in boxing isn't what people think it is. You know, I box in Saudi. We're fucking not even a fifth of them figures. So the money isn't what you think it is. But if he must have got 7 figures, in my opinion. And I think I know a tiny little bit about what will be getting paid. I've never boxed at that level, but he'd have got well paid. But He just got absolutely fucking flattened, and nobody wants that. And now he's been beat. Will more people want to box him, or is it an excuse to avoid him further? I don't know. I still won't want to go near him because he's good, really good. So yeah, impressive from Parker, really. First round and a half was what it was. Bakole was negative. He knew he weren't fit. And then, funnily enough, 10 seconds before the finish, Bakole took a shot, got overconfident, started to have a go, and Parker, I wouldn't say walked him onto one, but Parker let her out and go, and he just took everything away from him. So yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. I was most impressed by Kabayel, to be honest. The Parker Bakole fight was what it was. It was a fella bang out of shape, a very good fighter who just bang out of shape. You could see from round one he couldn't do anything. He couldn't set any kind of pace. Didn't have any kind of belief in his fitness. But Parker looks a fucking beast. I can't get over how big he is, to be honest. In terms of improved punch power, difficult to say, because when you're not fit, you don't take as good a shot, to be honest. So yeah, a funny one. Bakole Parker was a funny one. Some people said to me, why are you picking Parker's stoppage? You can't punch for toffee. Bakole isn't fit at all. I still don't think Parker's a massive puncher. I just think Bakole was really unfit and he got caught on top of the head, and it happens. And Parker's a world-class man. What's next for Parker? I'd like to see Parker Dubois, to be honest. Parker Dubois, Kabayel. Kabayel deserves a really big fight. He deserves a Joshua. He deserves fuck it. He deserves a Usyk. He deserves the biggest fights there is. It's Makhmudov, Sanchez, Zhang. Barring Parker, that's a gooder run as a non-champion heavyweight there is. So yeah, that's my review on them two and what's next for them and what could possibly be happening. Yeah, buzzing for Kabayel, buzzing for him. And Parker, brilliant shot, and hopefully we get the Dubois fight next.